Indiana.
Hey, yo, what up, what's good, my people? It's your favorite boy, Sean Tizzle, and you're welcome to my exclusive interview on HIPTV, so stay tuned. Okay, Sean Tizzle, what I define Sean Tizzle as? I would say, where everybody know, an artist, a musician, a hustler from Ikorodu, Idiroko Ikorodu, from a family of 6 actually, some second to the last, and I think that's about it. Well, the early days were interesting, amazing days actually. You know, I didn't grow up with so much. I grew up in, I'm from a middle class family. So I went to Command Secondary School in Ibadan. I went to UI, and I started doing music as far back as I don't know. I can't even remember when I was in secondary school, I guess. So it was an amazing upbringing, basically. Well, I started off as so many things actually. I started off as a rapper. I started off as a singer, but actually as a rapper. But when I was rapping, I was also singing. Yeah, I wasn't just doing the rap thing, but I was doing more of the rap thing because I was in a group. I used to be in a group of 3. It was myself, my cousin, and a friend. So sometimes I have to take take verses where I have to sing and sometimes rap. And I was also a producer. I was, should I say I was a manager as well, because I used to have this little dance group called Cool Steppers. So I was like the manager. I supervised the rehearsals, and I make their beats as well. Did I mention I was a producer too? Did I say that? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I was a producer too. So I was like, so many things in one. So I'll say, what's it called? Tapestry. You know what a tapestry is? Yeah, everything just the interwoven. Onokon waja. Basically, so I was everything. I was a rapper, I was a singer, a producer, a manager. I would say shout out to my uncle that was staying with my father then back in the days. He was the rapper. He was the artist. So, and whenever I see him write songs, I just I'll be like, yo, he was basically the inspiration behind everything. I was like, yo, I'd like to start music too. So how do I go about it? I was like, okay, if you want to do it, I can put you through, show you the ropes, and that was how I started. So shout out to Uncle Seth, for igniting the fire, and that was like years back. It was a lot of people starting as far back as Plantation Boys, like back in the days, to when they broke up. So I listened to Faze a lot because I like his delivery, arrangement, and Wandeko definitely is like one of the legends too. I listened to. It's just a whole lot of them because while I was working on myself, working on the whole singing thing, I listened to a lot of songs, a lot of albums, from rap songs to a lot of R&B, it's like, so the list goes on and on. I can't even start, but that's just a few of them. One Day, Trey songs, to the likes of Bob Marley, to the likes of, it's just a whole lot of them. It's a lot. I can't even remember right now, but it's a lot. I listen to everything a lot. I was influenced by a lot of genre, a lot of artists in general. Well, the entry partially started with being with Sound Sultan, the old Nigerian Ninja thing. But when we started officially, when I dropped my first official single, 2013, February was when I was signed to Difference Entertainment owned by my friend, my brother. So yeah, 2013 when I dropped Surely. That was when we officially kicked off. Officially. I don't even want to talk about it because right now it's not even around anymore. But yeah. I can remember when the last time we spoke was when Wyclef reached out to me or, Twitter something about blah, blah, my song, yada, yada, yada. So I think he was looking for me. Wyclef was looking for me, and I think they're kind of cool, Sound Sultan and Wyclef. So Sound Sultan reached out to me to tell me that Wyclef was looking for me, yada, 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 that we should do something together. And so we kind of cool. Rest in peace, my brother. We've actually been friends from like way back, from the hood. Like we've been working from the hood. It wasn't that okay. I met him like 2013 or a couple of years before that time. We've been working as far back as 2008 or 9 when I was still in that group, and we went to record a song with D-Tunes. So while we were like freestyling, trying to come up with something, we didn't even actually make a song with him as a group. So after linking up with him, so everybody left. So, and he reached out to me like a couple of days later that, I should come over to the studio. He wants me to record, to jump on his song. He was working on an EP. That was like 2009, thereabouts. So I went, and we've been working ever since. So at some point, we went like our different ways to look for I could take up one. So he got it like the limelight before me. And I was supposed to work with him to work on this same song, Surely. So I was trying to like put together money, because name don't day now, so I have to pay for my session. So I went back to work with him. So while we were working, they were like having plans to start a record label. Him and like 2 other guys like that to start a record label. So that was when I came to record this song, Surely. So while I was working, before recording, we went out to get something. So they were like having their little meeting. So I went out to get something. So they already talked, before I came back, they already talked about me that, okay, yo. So one of them said, I don't know this guy from Adamo, but if you say anything with this guy, you go work, So if you're still looking for an artist, I'm willing to work with this dude, And they said, okay, the guy said, not too bad, we could work something out. And that was how we started. We recorded Surely, and we kicked it off from there, 2013. But we've been cool from way back, like 2009. That was when I met him, 2009. I can't complain. It was a good life, still a good life. It was amazing, like seeing yourself do what you love to do, and at the same time getting the attention of people, finally after doing it for a long time, So it was a beautiful feeling. It was a beautiful feeling. Oh boy, I thought when I got doing so, and shout out to my supporters too, because I think it was a voting thingy, and and it is what it is. It was a good time. It was a good time.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've actually been working, like even after the album, 2017, I dropped this EP, Moving Forward, and dropped a couple of singles after that. But I didn't have like a full project, like a body of work after the first album. Even 2021, I dropped another EP called Where Have You Been? The same question you just asked me. And something happened along the line when I dropped it. I couldn't do so much. I couldn't promote it that much because I had problems with my, I don't know if I'm permitted to say that, with my Instagram account. Like, you know, if you deny, say, now tough when everybody want to do these days, So I couldn't do so. I couldn't promote this project as much as I wanted to. So, so that kind of affected a lot of stuff. So not until 2022, that was last year, that I got back online, and there's a new project coming up. So the story continues, the journey continues.
Mama,
You know what I'll say is, for me, just keep doing what you do, regardless of anything. People weren't listening before, before they started listening. You understand? So you just have to keep doing what you do, and one day they're gonna listen. I think they're listening now.
Mama,
Well, a few of them, because even during that time, there were like a couple of people I made joints with that never came out because, maybe paperwork on their side. Even on this, there's a project coming out like next month, my next album, after like a couple of years, because we have to like take time to put it together because it's been a while. And at the same time, I always tell people I work with, I tell them, you better put all your might and power in this shit, because you have to make things that we're gonna be able to eat off, you understand? We have to make it as good as possible. So that's what we've been working on. So on this project, there's no feature on it, like it's just pure me for so many reasons, for two reasons actually. One, like you said, how people want to think, say, but some people get like, I still want to jump on this stuff. I say, all right, no problem, don't worry, it's my own dues, let me pay it myself. So, they're gonna come back. The second reason is that the album is titled Dues, and it's a personal thing. It's an obligatory payment. Now my base, now me gas to pay am. You understand? So that's why.
would you be the one for me?
No, you're gonna keep doing it till you drop. No matter what, no matter any time. I've paid. Come on. I dropped one of the, like they say. I'm not trying to be me talking, but people talk. You understand? One of the greatest albums so far, and and I wouldn't say the other songs or the other EPs that dropped weren't like banging, but like you said, people weren't paying attention. Many deals now until you enter, you understand? Basically, you just have to keep doing your thing, just stay grinding, and that's it. And probably good music will just speak for itself, not even in this age and time where, even if you have to promote and do all of that, but good music will just speak. So basically just keep doing your thing, trying to, keep working in yourself, keep getting better. And I think that's it. It's nothing crazy. But at the same time, it's something crazy. Then when I feel people did one.
You can see what's in my eyes, I know go lie.
Well, come on, I leave the country like almost any time and every time. Like, I still left the country. Like, I came back I left the country for like a couple of months. Like, everybody do that every now and then. You leave the country too, Oh boy, and people they talk their own, Jerry. And I just some wicked bad belly just want to spread news. And me, I barely even talk about things. I never stayed in America. I never stayed in America. The longest I've been in America or anywhere, any country at all, it wouldn't be more than 3 months. Whenever I travel to the States or anywhere, they pass 3, like max 3 months, because at the same time, the calculator said, even if I drop song, okay, it's gonna last me 3 months before the next one. I'm just saying, but I never stayed more than 3 months. And I have a family abroad, imagine. You understand, I wasn't there for nothing, no baby shower, no naming, even some birthdays too, because of this work. So I don't stay there, I just go and come, but now I think people like talk, because they don't see me all the time. I'm still Tizzle anytime, any day. I can't change that. That Sean came from my name, Sean. And I wish I started with Sean, Oluwa Sean, but I'm Sean Tizzle, and that's a beautiful name. That's an amazing combination, Sean and Tizzle, so I'm not changing it. We just look better. Definitely, as human beings, we have to evolve, so better songs, lyrics, melodies, something you can hold on to. I tell you for a fact, this next project is personal to me, and I believe it's gonna be personal to a lot of people as well. So, that's what I'm bringing, just good music, and I'll let that speak for itself. Like I said, good music just gonna move regardless of promotion, you understand? So I'm just focused on making good music at the end of the day, even if you're trying to promote, either you're trying to connect to the Gen Z or you're trying to connect to the Generation A or whatever. I don't know what is XYZ. I don't know how you guys have it, but it's just good music at the end of the day. You're still gonna connect to whoever, regardless of the age,
Cause my pocket heavy.
Structure-wise, either on my own or not somebody I still under a label, because even if not my own, I'm still working for myself. I still get paid too, like that's your own percentage and all that. But really, like if they say if you want to go far, you go with people, right? And if you're trying to go fast, if you run out by yourself, you sing. But so yeah, I have like partners now that that we're working together, basically.
Girl, you gotta smile.
Down on my bone, I still there, and it's chilling. It's chilling. Anytime I need him to help me with anything, is definitely be willing. Either with making new records, or anything, or otherwise. If you know what I mean. No, honestly, like. You guys wanted me to come back, and now we're back, and you're gonna be like, guy, blessed is your comeback, come be like, you understand? So it's like, it's non-stop, no fear at all. There's too much work. There's too much work. Too much work has gone down. So, they say if you don't work, just do your part, and make fate decide the rest. So I've played my part, and definitely. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even scared one bit. I just want you to listen. That I'm a good cook. No be all men if you cook, so don't look at it as if it's not something special. You'll be surprised. Maybe I should start making videos for YouTube or something. How they make vlog, how they show men how to, me all these people are going to wine men. You'll be surprised. Don't worry. I'll start making videos for you. I'll start making videos. That's a very, very, very big question. I have to think deep about that. It's everything you do, you should just take it serious, because how you take one thing is how you do every other thing. So it's just, maybe I should just work harder, and having the right people around you, knowing the right people too. You just go on with life. There's nothing to regret or to feel like, oh, this is what I should have done better, or this is what I should have changed. Nothing, actually, honestly. Because one thing about wisdom, yeah? Be say, he must teach you before you know him. Go say, go help you that moment where you did. Now after it don't happen, you're gonna say, okay, yeah, go happen again. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, it won't help you at that moment. It helps you later. So, so I'm fine with everything. I'm not. The way you back it up, girl, baby, Alubarika ni gugu anfe. Hallelujah. Tizzle, and that has been my exclusive interview on HIPTV. So see you next time. Peace.